welcome to Pipkins. Now, I don't know if you know this, but in my room, I've got a drawing board. And near my drawing board, I keep my pens, my pencils, and my paintbrushes.
When Pig wanted to make something, he usually asked Tom to draw a picture of the thing he meant to make.
I'm making an egg cup that will hold 7 eggs. I'm calling it an eggalabra.
Well, Pig, what do you think?
Pig. There you are, Pig, and I want you to look at these pictures.
I'm looking at a picture, thank you, Hartley.
No, these are paintings, Pig. Tom, will you put those out, please? Thank you. Now, I painted these paintings, Pig, and I want to hang one in my bedroom, which, of course, I have to share with you. So I'd like to know which picture you like best.
They're a bit sploshy, aren't they?
I think the point is, Pig, is that everybody likes to paint in their own way. Now, I like to paint in a careful way, so you know exactly what it is. I like to do the edges very clearly.
And I like to slap the paint about. Oh, I do like to do a sploshy painting. Oh, I do like to slap the paint about. Oh, I do like to give the brush a twirl, 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 so the paint goes on with a swirl, swirl, swirl. Oh, just let me do a sploshy painting, and I'll be beside myself with glee. Now I'd better do a blodge, then a snidge, and then a splodge, 'cause this is painting. Yes, it's right for me.
This sort of painting was right for Hartley Hare, but was it right for Pig?
You don't like any of these paintings, Pig?
Pig likes pictures of things, you see, Hartley.
Oh, well, if Pig likes pictures of things, this is a painting for our bedroom. I'll go and paint a picture of a thing.
First, Hartley had to choose a brush.
I have to paint a thing, and I have to paint it carefully. I have to do the edges very clearly. Now, do I want a thick, fat brush? Or do I want a thin, fine brush?
Hartley chose a thin, fine brush. He looked hard at the flower in the pot so that he could copy what he saw.
Now, look here, son. Don't make me shut my eyes. I'm trying to see.
We're lucky to have sun.
Not if it stops me trying to see.
We're lucky that our yard gets so much sun. That's why Octavia wears sunglasses.
Sunglasses? There might be a spare pair lying around. Excuse me just a moment.
Hartley should be glad there's sun. The sun will dry his painting.
Yes, Tortoise, and the sun will dry my washing. You all right out here?
I am, except I found a blocked-up drain, all blocked up with grease, and it needs boiling water to melt that grease.
Oh, Tortoise, you're always finding blocked-up drains. All right, I'll go and put a kettle on.
And I'll set off now to show you where.
Hartley had found some sunglasses,
When I look up, I am going to see...
a stripy leg and stripy knee.
It's gone. Can a flower pot change into pyjamas? What's happened to my flower pot? Who is the flower pot thief? Where is my flower pot?
Hartley, have you gone potty?
Yes, Hartley, would you please stop shouting flower pot?
Yes, but it's gone.
Well, it hasn't gone.
It has. It has, you know, because I just can't see it. And Tom, if I just can't see it, well, it just can't be there, can it?
There's a reason why you can't see it, and the reason is staring you in the face. It's right in front of your nose.
I know, it's these stupid sunglasses. No, it's still gone. It's still not there.
You cannot see the pot because the pot is behind the pyjamas.
Look.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank goodness it's all right. All right, you can just hold it there and I can carry on.
I can't stand it like this.
But I've got a very good view of the flower pot now.
Oh, I've got other things to do.
All right. All right. Be like that then. and I won't finish this picture. I'll have to start again on something else, and then you'll be happy, won't you?
Look, I've only to move the pyjamas along. And you could have seen the flower pot perfectly.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late. Hartley had begun another picture. A picture of a kettle.
Yes, you're very good for doing edges, aren't you? But now I want to do some filling in, and I need to paint lots of paper quickly. For that, I need a thick, fat brush. Oh, yes, I do. Come on. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. Look, everybody, I wanted to paint a picture of a thing, but I can't paint a thing that isn't there.
Hartley, are you shouting again?
Pig, there's a kettle thief about. Somebody pinched the kettle.
Tom, he's pouring boiling water down a drain. You see, it's all blocked up with grease, and boiling water melts the grease.
But look, I was painting a picture of that kettle, and pictures are more important than drains and grease and all that sort of
Don't
thing.
agree at all. I'm very fond of grease myself.
Look, you do know how this started, don't you? Because you said you didn't like splodges. You said you didn't like my paintings, Pig. Pig? Pig, are you listening to me?
Hartley, I could live without a picture. I mean, don't think you have to paint one for me.
I am going to paint a picture of a thing. And why? Because Pig likes pictures of things. I am Hartley, always busy, busy as can be. No more blodges, no more splodges. What a clever me.
Better not disturb him while I butter buns for tea.
I can't paint something if there's nothing there to see. I am so brilliant, it is more than I can bear.
Anyone who's anyone has heard of Hartley Hare.
Anyone who's anyone will know this is
A pear. He can't paint a picture of...
a thing that isn't there.
Tortoise, did you hear? Hartley's in the middle of a picture.
Never mind a picture, I need my lift, thank you.
Yes, yes, go on. Never mind my picture, never mind my picture.
Well, you've started a fair number.
Yes, and I haven't finished one. How do such things happen?
Hartley, this is our home. So whilst you're doing your painting, lots of other things are going on, like Tom unblocking drains.
And Tortoise needing to use the lift.
Yeah, because this is Pipkins, Hartley.
Well, where else should I go? I live here, don't I, Pig? Do you want me to go and paint in the streets?
Well, some people do.
Oh, yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, painters do. If they want to paint a picture of something in the street, well, like the picture of a house, they just sit in the street and paint away.
Oh, right. Cool.
Hartley set up his easel in the street. He thought he'd paint a picture of the bus.
Now, what about a bus colour? Yeah, oh, that'll do very nicely. Yeah. Yes, that's a very good bus colour, that.
He felt like a real painter now. Very important. As the bus drew further and further away, it got smaller and smaller.
Oh.
Never mind, Hartley. You could always paint a picture of the bus stop.
Very boring.
Yes. Well then, how about a picture of the sky?
He'd do a sploshy painting of the sky. I can just see how he'd paint the clouds, all blurries and all blodges.
Yes. Well, to be fair, Pig, the clouds do look a little bit blurry from where we are. I mean, we're an awfully long way away from them.
Well, perhaps I could go up in a balloon or ask a birdie for a lift, you know, so I can see them more clearly.
Never mind, Hartley. I'll find you something to make a picture.
Something he can paint carefully.
What they found was a tree.
A tree's much better than a bus. A tree's not going anywhere. You just look at those roots.
Pig stood underneath the tree and looked up at the branches.
You know, it's a curious thing. I can't really see the top of this tree. Not when I look from under here.
But Tom could see the top of the tree because he stood further away from it.
Hartley, you might be able to paint the tree from here.
No, Hartley. Plonk your easel here. I think he should be closer to the tree, so that the tree looks large, so that it fills his paper up. You come here and look.
But Tom walked even further away from the tree. The tree looked much smaller than it did before.
Hartley, I've changed my mind. Now this would make a really smashing picture with the tree right in the distance. What do you think?
But Hartley did not answer. He was fed up with both of them.
Hey, why don't you answer?
Yeah, why aren't you speaking, Hartley?
I am speaking. It's...
Time
for me to paint in my own way. The way I like to paint. Oh, I do like to do a sploshy painting. Oh, I do like to slap the paint about.
Oh, he does like to give the brush a twirl, 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 so the paint goes on with a swirl, swirl, swirl.
So just let him do a sploshy painting.
He'll be beside himself with glee.
Now I'd better do a blodge.
Then a splidge.
And then a splodge.
Oh, this is painting. Oh, that's right for me.
But Hartley, I can see what this is. You've done a sploshy painting, but it still looks like a tree.
Oh, thank you, Pig. How kind. Yes, I do believe it does.
You see, if you remember, when we stood underneath the tree and we looked up at the leaves, we could see each leaf separately.
Yes, I could see the edge of every leaf.
But when we stand far away from the tree and we look at the leaves, we can't see the edge of each leaf. It all looks like
Swirlies, Pig?
splodges of light.
And dark, Pig. Yes, that's what makes Hartley's tree look so real. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.